Hey people, good afternoon. Happy Monday for those who believe in such a thing. Hope everyone's doing well. It's fairly pleasant today. I think it's around 13 degrees, 4:30 p.m. All right, Yahya, no worries. And hey, Clayton Crawford, how you doing? You're being booted off Megan's vlog. That's unusual. I'll be sure to pass that along. Must be some sort of a glitch. Hey, of course, Clayton. I'm sure it's just some YouTube glitch. Hey, Yogi, how you doing? Carl Roth. Marie Palmer, Brad Palmer. Wesley T. Hello, Ida. How you doing? Alan K. and Capelan. I like to walk, and Craig O'Connor. Jamie the Rooster. I noticed you, Jamie the Rooster. You don't have to beg. Hey Hardshot, how you doing? And Joe Smith, what up? So I'm on a bridge down at the ravine here on St. Clair Avenue East. Hey, Jennifer Galla, hello. Hey, Dave Thomas. Scott Briggs, how you doing? Yeah, I found my phone attached to a stray dog. That's right. Hey, Robert Grzanio, hello. So even though it's warm and mild today, it's still a bit windy, of course. There always has to be one element of weather that detracts from perfectly ideal conditions. Hey, Miguel, how you doing? It was around 13 degrees last time I looked, Joe. So I thought I would just take us along St. Clair Avenue for a ways, heading west. S.A. Robin, I think spring is coming. I'm not even wearing gloves, and my jacket is completely unzipped. A few more degrees and it would be t-shirt weather. Hey Schnurchick, how you doing? Hey Fat Tony, what up? Hello, Cara Bonifant, hello. Well, I didn't hear that Schnurchick. Well, that's good. Maybe it'll get more people willing to use transit. Needs all the help it can get. Hey, Will Chan, how you doing? Hey, Sheena Roberts, how are you? I'll cross here. See, that guy's in a t-shirt. I think I could handle it myself, but I don't want to have to carry my coat, so I'll just keep it on. And I'll get a bit overheated, but no biggie. I'll just take a shower when I get home. Yeah, Monday's not over for us yet, right, Sheena? SA Robin, around 13 degrees last time I looked. Celsius. Hello, Lena. How are you? I'm doing very well. Hey, crikey, what up? Yeah, the phone definitely won't be heating up during this stream. I'm going to be heating up, but I already said that's something I'm prepared to deal with. Yeah, Monday has little meaning for me these days. I was up till 5 in the morning and I didn't get out of bed until past noon today. Hey, it's Yonge Street. This is Yonge and St. Clair. Hello. How you doing? As we look south, we're going to keep on heading west. So this is Midtown Toronto. Well, I do enjoy staying up late and sleeping in, so I have to say I have no complaints about that, Joe. Cute little car. You can't sleep past 6 a.m., Donna? I have much to teach you. Hello, Annette.
Send out. So.
Hello, Leslie. You're a Nighthawk too. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us. You know spring is here when you see convertibles driving around, right? Little MG convertible. Interesting mural on the side of that building. Oh, Joe Smith, yeah. I guess that's hard to get out of your system, right? I don't know if this car is waiting for me. Okay. Hey, Wing Zero, yeah, it's not too bad. Well, I always get a good 7 or 8 hours of sleep, Bill. Hey, Tom Seeley, how you doing? I've always liked this stretch of St. Clair. I find the buildings to be rather handsome. Some nice older apartment buildings. Hey, bye-bye, S.A. Robin. We got up at 11. Yeah, that's what time I often get up. Today was a bit later because I stayed up a bit longer last night than I usually do. I usually go to bed around 4 a.m. but last night I stayed up till 5 a.m. because I was watching something. Hey Alan, don't really have any plans actually for the Easter weekend. I think it's just going to be a normal weekend for me. Yeah, no egg hunt this year. Hey, Toto Roots. A media monitor? No, not really. Megan's usually in bed by 11:30 and she's up early in the morning. But we don't live together, so it's not that much of an issue. There's where Glenn Gould used to live. Another beautiful old apartment building. Hey, John Burke, hello. And Ebern Jurgensen, hello to you. This is your hood, nice. Oh yeah, Megan's in Guelph. That's where she is the vast majority of the time. I'm not sure if there's a theater named after Glenn Gould. There should be if there isn't. Or, I know there are other things named after him. Just can't think of what they are off the top of my head, but yeah, it's a good question, you know. I'm sure that's easily Googleable. There's a studio. Okay, that's cool. Christos, your friend's sister lived in Glenn Gould's building? That's awesome. I bet you it's really nice on the inside too. Hey, Mike Landry, popping in with a 220 super sticker. Thank you very much, Mike. And good to have you once again. Your presence and support is often, or always, appreciated. Alright, so here's Avenue Road. So I'm going to head north up here for the next few blocks. And I thought I would take us over into Forest Hill Village. I haven't streamed through there in quite a long time. Yeah. Hey, Jenna A, I'm very well, thanks. How are you? All right, let's say goodbye to St. Clair Avenue. This is Avenue Road. .250 front. Okay. Sort of sounds familiar now that you mention it by name and location. Yeah, the weather's getting better, Jenna. Today's pretty mild. Yesterday said, well, the forecast for today as of yesterday was calling for rain, but it hasn't rained all day. So I thought, well, I guess it's safe to come out and do a stream. I probably just jinxed myself now. I'm sure it'll start raining in the next 10-15 minutes or so. Hey, Foil Hat, hello. So heading north up Avenue Road. Thanks, Media Monitor. I know I'll have to keep an eye on that and plug it in a bit sooner this time, right? Sprinkle around 11:30. Oh, I was still in bed. I missed that. Oh, you're in Kingston, are you, Jenna? It's a very nice city. One of my favorite smaller cities in Canada, for sure. Yeah, very historic. For a brief moment, it was Canada's capital. Look at this guy just honking his face off here. Hey, K1 SM3 Triple T. Well, I'll show you some brand new areas. Christos. I live in downtown on the east side. East side of downtown. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hello. Yeah, there's lots of those type of drivers here. Angry and impatient. Hey, TS France. Hello. Most of these buildings here are pretty expensive, pretty sort of high-end apartments and condos here. We are just on the edge of Forest Hill. Upper Canada College is straight ahead. That's a private boys' school. Picard is here. Engage 9.9. Warp 9.9, that is. Alright, here's Lonsdale Road. So I'm going to take this over into Forest Hill Village. We'll pass by some pretty nice houses along the way. And a really nice stretch of old walk-up apartment buildings all along Lonsdale Road. Close to Spadina. Can I go here? Well, I'm going to go because these cars are just sitting here. I'll take that as a sign. Even though I don't have a walk sign here, but whatevs. And you can see all the way downtown. Hey, Farshid, I'm doing very well. Thanks, Willie. Thought I'd do something a little on the elaborate side. Hey, Devin, hello. Yep, Picard is almost over. I think forever this time. Alright, we're coming into Forest Hill. This is the more southerly part of the neighborhood. You'll often find that in these very wealthy neighborhoods that the streets and sidewalks are not in good condition at all. Yeah, I see the CN Tower way far away. Can you make it out? Should I talk to that bird? This is a gigantic house. There's a 3-car garage. We're having a conversation. Yeah, lots of very large, stately homes around here. Yeah, I made a new bird friend. This one has like a big security fence all around it. A few zillion, yeah. Alright, so we're going to be coming through that neat stretch with the old apartment buildings up ahead. That was at Drake's house. His house is pretty far away in the bridle path area. That's actually in North York. And I think Gordon Lightfoot also has a house in the same area as Drake. As I'm sure do a lot of other wealthy celebrities and business people and whoever else wants to live in the bridle path. Yeah, this is the Bishop Strawn School. Hey, Whitby Dude, hello. And Vivian's here. Hey, Vivian, good to have you. Yes, entertainers, I guess you could say, live in that area. And business people. School is beautiful inside. Yeah, I bet you it is. It looks pretty nice on the outside. Imagine on the inside it's just as nice. Oh, is that right, Leslie? Alright, so we're getting close to Forest Hill Village, which is like a little commercial strip along Spadina Road. Or I guess it's Spadina Road through this area. So now the big mansions sort of give way to these apartment buildings, which I'm sure have pretty pricey rents. Hey Gabby, hello. Heriberto, hello, how are you? So I've come through here before, but it's been a while. I remember when I first discovered this street, I was rather surprised to see all these nice pre-war walk-up apartment buildings right in the middle of Forest Hill. Most people don't tend to think of Forest Hill as being an apartment neighborhood, but it actually has a large component of apartment dwellers. Yeah, it was, Heriberto, thank you. That's right, Whippy Dude. I don't know what the rents are in these buildings, but just given the location, I imagine they're rather high. Forest Hill Apartments is the name of that one. Hey, David Clippard, hello. Oh, is that right, David? Well, hey, that's cool. I think I do know who they are, yes. Hey, Kenzie Sue, hello. And John Schaffner, hello. Is this a leftover from Halloween hanging from the trees here? Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Yes, thank you. It's a nice day for one. Here is Spadina. So I thought I would walk along a laneway behind the storefronts just so I could come out a little ways north, and then we'll take a walk down the strip here. I don't really have any plans to go to any concerts, but you never know. Now there should be a little alleyway I can take behind these buildings. So we'll do a short alleyway walk. And then we'll walk down Spadina Road to the core of the village. Here we go, Bilton Lane. So you can see lots of apartments all around this area. Unfortunately, this alley does not have lots of cool graffiti to look at. Unless you consider SR Starbuck to be cool graffiti on a garbage bin. Hey, John Schaffner, $2 just for taking a walk that you should be taking. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate the support. I'm sure you'll get around to it eventually. Alright, so I think this is where it ends and I come back out onto the street. That old apartment building there has been in a state of disrepair or in between renovation and dereliction for quite a long time. Hopefully it eventually comes back to use and remains intact. Yeah, it's an old brick apartment building. So here's Spadina Road, or Spadina, depending on who you talk to, heading through the heart of Forest Hill Village. Just a cute little commercial strip for the neighborhood. This is a largely Jewish area. Not Orthodox Jewish though, like along Bathurst. These tend to be more cultural Jews or Reform. What a bagel! Village Market. Shavabalan, hello. Forest Hill Barbershop. Yeah, it is a pretty decent spring day for sure, Bucky. Hey, Steve Redmond, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Might be a bold statement, but I think only New York City is better for a variety of urban neighborhoods you can walk around that are all connected to one another. That's in the US and Canada, of course. Some might say Montreal, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Boston, and those are all awesome as well. Washington, D.C. too. I think we match them for sure, if not surpass. That was it for the little commercial area. Doesn't take long to walk through, but it's always pretty lively, and it has most of your needs, as if you're living in a small town where everyone still shops on the main street and shopping malls don't exist. Hey, Advisorate, hello. Oh, it does for sure, Tom. I usually don't make it to those neighborhoods though for many of my videos. Hey, well, that's not a controversial statement, Neville. New York is just so much bigger than the next biggest cities, you know? It stands alone in its own category. And then below that you have the other tiers, and Toronto is in the second tier for sure. So New York is all alone in the first tier, and then the second tier would have cities like Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Philadelphia, Chicago, of course. All right, here is Heath Street. So lots of apartments around here also. Yeah, I've been there on more than one occasion, John. It's been a while though. I'm overdue for a visit. Hey, Mark MW, hello. Christos, I have done a few walks through some of the public housing projects, old and new, some of which are being redeveloped, such as Regent Park, Alexandra Park. I walk through those areas fairly often. I have several videos of each. And I've also walked around Thorncliffe Park and through Jane and Finch. Also Moss Park, St. Jamestown. So I've done my fair of walks through such areas. Hey, hello, the Ottawa Wanderer, hello. Yeah, Alan K. I went through there a couple years ago. I think this is St. Michael's Boys School over here. And here's an entrance to St. Clair West subway station. St. Clair Avenue is down that way where the main entrance is. I've never actually used this entrance ever, or exit, depending which way you're going or coming. Hey, Sanders. Have a good night, Sanders. I'm glad you could pop in and say hi. Yeah, the Cedar Vale Ravine is over here. Whippy Dude, I have used that one, yes. Nice older apartment buildings here. And I think this will take us to Bathurst Street. So then I'll go down to St. Clair and we'll walk along St. Clair for a while, heading west again, back onto St. Clair. I've been out here for 1.5 hours. Well, I've been doing this stream for about 50 minutes, but before that I did do a pre-recorded video that was over half an hour long. Hey, Bucky Smith, $5. Buy myself something frilly. Well, of course I will, Bucky Smith. What else would I do? Thank you very much for the $5. The frillier, the better, I say. The Ottawa Wanderer, it's around 13 last time I looked. That was a while ago. Here's Bathurst Street. Bathurst Food Mart. Straight and to the point. I like it. I like when things are straight and to the point. I'm not sure, Shavabalan. It's possible, but those more suburban areas aren't that attractive to me personally in terms of content for walking, walk tubing content. But it's always possible that one day I might want to venture out away from the walkable areas. Especially if there's a neat little pocket of urbanity, like someplace like Unionville, which is like a little cute town center surrounded by suburbia. Of course, that's in Markham, but you get the idea. Hey, thanks to Babalan for the update. St. Michael's College School. Not the nicest looking structure from this side. Like, would a window hurt? Pioneer Village, yeah, that might be interesting, you know, something like that. Or Kleinberg, those little former villages, you know. Or some suburbs do have a little downtown area that predates post-war sprawl, like Mississauga has Streetsville and Port Credit, which are very interesting little main street areas. And Brampton has its old downtown from back when Brampton was a small farming town, really. So Main Street Brampton is still there. Now it's surrounded by 650,000 people living in suburban sprawl. Hey, Rainbow Obsidian. No, I've never been to Fergus, but I am familiar with it though. Media Monitor, I went to Mimico most recently. I didn't make it all the way to New Toronto last time. Almost though, so I'll have to do that again sometime this year. And there's also points of interest such as the Pacific Mall, which is the biggest Asian shopping mall in North America. All right, St. Clair Avenue again. And things are quite busy. All right, later, Devin Sullivan. Have a good one. And thanks, Devin Sullivan, on your way out. That's right, listen to Devin. Hit that thumbs up if you like it. Hit the subscribe too. If you're going to hit the thumbs up, you might as well hit the subscribe. Yeah, Jenna, that's a city I would definitely think is worthy of a video. I have done Guelph a few times. It's a similar city to Kingston in many ways. Of course, Guelph is quite a bit closer to Toronto than Kingston is. Here's where Vaughan Road intersects with St. Clair. Yeah, I'm sure that could be arranged if I ever find myself in Kingston. Hey, Neville 6000, $11 super chat. Thank you for your generous support. Have a good meal on me tonight, again, at whatever place I like. Thank you once again, Neville, for your ongoing support. Very awesome. Kevin Butler's here. All right, Jack Randall, have a good day or evening, wherever you are. Hope to catch you next time. Nice digs across the street. Yep, Witchwood Barns, close by. There's a mattress up for grabs. Just take it and run. Take the mattress and run. Take the mattress and run. It looked like it was brand new. Wasn't even out of the wrapper. It was in front of a store that sells mattresses, so maybe it was their little display model. Hey, look, we have more of these inside. Kind of a sewagey smell. Like a rotten egg smell all around here. Whoa, it's really strong right here. Is it coming from this garage, maybe? Wow. You can almost taste it. You know when the smell is so powerful you can taste it? Yeah, it's like rainbow obsidian, that's it, exactly, yeah. Well, let's just get away from this smell. Pepe Le Pew must be hanging around the area. Kuda Jabbar. We are on St. Clair Avenue, heading west. There's another jet and a helicopter. Yeah, I tried not to breathe that in too much. Oh, is that right? You're at Home Fitness. Well, at least we're both getting a workout of sorts. I do my lifting at home, but I do my walking all over the city. Hey, Antares, hello. That's what I do. That's what I do, Rainbow Obsidian. The other day I was walking home from the Freshco grocery store at St. Jamestown, so it's about a 15-minute walk from the store back to my place. And I had one very heavy bag that probably weighed close to 50 pounds full of groceries. So the whole way home I just did arm curls alternating from one arm to the other. So by the time I got home, I had completed a legit arm workout, and I just immediately had a protein shake and thought, well, workout completed. I think a continuum is something that has no beginning and no end. It just always is, always was. And always will be. All right, Gabby, have a good day. Do a few arm curls with your groceries before you put them away. Rainbow, this has been a dingus-free walk so far. And a dingus-free day. Tom Seeley, $5. How long do you think it would take to walk the widest north to south point of Toronto? Well, thank you for the $5, Tom, and I think it would take about maybe 4 hours at the most. because north to south, the widest point is basically like walking north from Yonge Street, from Lake Ontario to Steeles Avenue. What am I going to do tonight? I think I'm just going to chill. Oh, hello, Dougie.
No, I just didn't see him.
Oops, there you go. So we're just making our way west still here along St. Clair. Yeah, it is mostly uphill. Walking down would be a bit easier. I was expecting those girls to like make a big deal about the fact that I'm live streaming, but being the TikTok generation and all. Well, I think that this sort of densification is good on St. Clair, you know? The buildings are mid-rise, and they often replaced something that wasn't really making best use of the land. So I'm all for this sort of densification here along major streets like St. Clair. Just don't knock out entire blocks of old retail storefronts, because that kind of will kill the vibe of the street. But places like old garages or other sort of gappy areas, for sure, put a mid-rise residential building there. Used to be a KFC. See, that's not a big loss, right? I'm sure we can survive without a KFC as long as it's replaced with something where people will have a place to live. And most of them do have new retail at the base also. Like What a Bagel is there on the bottom of that one. That's the second What a Bagel we've seen. Q was from the Continuum. That's where I got this name from. Yeah, that's true, Whitby, dude. You never know what the next thing they'll say after that question. It could either be, oh, cool, or get it away from me. Oh, is that right, Robert? I mean, David, sorry. Is that right, David? the Dollar Club. Probably one of the uglier buildings here on St. Clair. It looks like it used to be an old theater or something, or some sort of substantial building of some sort. Torbo, is that right? I'll have to check that out. Hey, thanks for the info. You can see another mid-rise is going up here on this side. Hey Ali, hello. And I don't know if I said hello to you, Colleen, yet. If I didn't, I'm saying it right now. Hey Mark MW, 199 British pounds. Good night, Ken. Until next time. Over and out. Thank you, Mark MW. Have yourself a great night. Glad you could check out the stream, and your support is awesome. There's a streetcar loop here. So up here is Oakwood Avenue. So I think I'm going to walk north along Oakwood Avenue. It'll take us through Oakwood Village up into the Oakwood Vaughan area. Hello, Gertish. There's Oakwood Collegiate across the street. So once again, we'll say goodbye to St. Clair Avenue. Let's see what's happening up in Oakwood Village. I got the go-ahead. Yeah, Little Jamaica is up at Eglinton. Bucky, no, they've had bike racks on the buses for a long time. I'm not sure exactly how long, but at least as long as I've been living in the city. So 12, 13 years. Hey, Brad 2023, how you doing? Anyone just joining the stream, I'm walking north on Oakwood Avenue, heading into Oakwood Village, which is a commercial strip running north-south. And Oakwood Vaughan is also just a bit further north. And Little Jamaica is just a bit further north than that. So we'll be hitting up all those areas. It's a nice mild day, about 13 degrees Celsius. I think last time I streamed through this area, I thought I heard gunshots right at the intersection of Oakwood and Vaughan. Something definitely sounded like gunshots anyway. Well, you saw your first shadfly today. It was like an early precursor. That was a scout. Nope, no bulletproof vest. I just have my Wonder Woman bracelets on. All right, Rainbow Obsidian. Thanks for watching and have a great day. I'll see you next time. And we're about to come into the Oakwood Village commercial area. Yeah, I guess it's unusual for this time of year for us to be warmer than Vancouver, but in the summer that's pretty common. Kind of switch places there. Toronto becomes the hot place in the summer. What is this? A little free pantry. Look at that. There's bagels in there. Give what you can, take what you need. it pastry? I couldn't tell. In any case, it's pretty cool. And we're coming into Oakwood Village. This is one of those commercial strips that you might not even know is here unless you live in the area. Kind of connecting the St. Clair Avenue and Eglinton Avenue commercial strips to the south and north. Media monitor. I'm not a scooter user for the most part. And I think this is the busiest I've ever seen it, because every other time I've walked through here was during the lockdowns and everything, and it was always a bit of a ghost town. I might have done one walk through here in 2019 before everything went kablooey. But I think that was on a day when it was also pretty quiet. Hey, Mr. Hippo, hello. There's the local library. Tom Seeley, not really. I kind of figured that that's what my channel is. I don't know if I'd want to do it in person with a bunch of people following me around or whatever. La biblioteca. There's Rogers Road. That'll take you all the way over to Weston Road. And it has its own commercial strip further to the west.
You're live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For what?
YouTube.
Yeah. What's your channel on?
Yeah, the Ken Continuum is the name. It's just a walking channel.
Oh, okay.
Walking around the city. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, bud.
Yeah, have a good day.
Grab a
Cheers.
sandwich and you're ready.
All right, we'll check it out.
Shout out on the,
Everyone check this place out. It's highly recommended. Hey, Maureen Bruce. See some very friendly dudes. Yeah, definitely not a dingus. There's some new places along here, by the looks of it, that weren't here last time I walked through. Yeah, maybe Joe Smith, if he remembers the name of my channel. I always just tell people if they seem a bit unsure about how to search for my channel, I just tell them, just type in Ken Walking Toronto, and that should bring my channel up pretty quickly. Well, that was the bus that goes through the area. I think it was 63 Ossington. We'll probably see another one soon. One of our transit enthusiasts who might be watching would probably know exactly what bus is that goes along here. And I was about to say, something smells really good. Much better than the rotten egg smell I was smelling before. And I think that's what it is right there across the street. Oakwood Pizzeria. It smells delicious, this whole stretch here for the last couple of minutes. Tom Seeley. I wouldn't be pleased either. I'm going to plug in my power bank here. My battery is still doing all right, but it's at about 39%, so it's losing power, or losing its juice much more slowly today because it's warm. When I was doing my rainy stream the other day, it had died by now, or was about to die. Well, here's the bus that serves the strip here. 63A Ossington. So we're getting close to Oakwood Vaughan now. Hopefully this time I won't hear what sounds like gunshots. Hey, Ron Diaz, hello. Welcome to the stream. And Vivian knows her bird calls. She's a cool cat. Oakwood Village. I'm kind of north of the main core of the village now, but pretty nice mural. Yeah, I'm gonna rack up quite a few steps today because after the stream is over I intend to do at least one more walking video and then maybe another transit video after that. Hey Alan K, $5. Have a pizza after the stream. Thank you very much, Alan K. That sounds fantastic. Because the smell of that pizza awakened something in me. So I appreciate the support, Alan. And here's Oakwood Vaughan. This is Vaughan Road. And in that direction. Sam's food store. We got the palm tree here and the island. It's kind of cool. It's like a little island here with a palm tree on it. Makes sense. And this area is obviously close to Little Jamaica. So inspired by Caribbean themes. Come to Toronto where you can find yourself on a concrete island with a metal palm tree. David Clipper, $2 for when I have almost enough, but not quite, eh? Well, that should do it, David. Thank you very much for the little bit extra, as it were. I very much appreciate it. Definitely a busy little corner here at Oakwood and Vaughan. So let's go on Vaughan now. This will take us up to Eglinton Avenue. 5 Points Pub. Yo! That's right, this corner is called the 5 Points because there's 5 streets all converging here from different directions. And I think it's also the name of a gang that used to be in the area. I'm not sure if it's still the case, but I think they were called the 5 Points Generals. This area has had a bit of a reputation over the years as being a little bit dicey at times. And I've never walked along this part of Vaughan Road before, so this is a first for me. I've always just taken Oakwood up to Eglinton. A place to buy hockey socks. It doesn't look like it's open though, or maybe it is. It's hard to tell. Yeah, hockey socks. That's pretty Canadian, I must say. I must say. No, that's about the most Canadian thing I've ever heard, I must say. Hey, Kevin Butler. No, I just pulled on my power bank cord and jerked my phone. Here's another little pantry with give what you can, take what you need.
Neil, come on.
Bucky Smith, yeah, the Vaughan you're thinking of is the suburb north of Toronto, which is heavily Italian. Woodbridge is the neighborhood in particular, and it's a largely Italian suburban area. And there is a sort of a distinct accent that you'll often hear among the young men, mostly. I like how all the houses are built on an angle here. The lots are on an angle because the street does not run east-west, it runs in a diagonal. But it looks like all the lots are still running north-south. Like, we don't care if this is a street that runs at an angle, all the lots are still going to be proper and uniform and running strictly north-south. And I bet you this used to be an old corner store a long time ago. But these houses are not doing that. They're just built right up along the side of the street. Toronto is pretty haphazard with its street grid. It's a grid, but it's not a grid that everything lines up perfectly like you find in Manhattan or something like that. The grid here often is all broken up, and lots of parts don't connect with other parts. It's like if you had a perfect grid of streets, and then you took a big hammer and smashed it so all the blocks kind of broke apart from one another. Then you tried to push it all back together, but everything didn't line up properly. That's basically what Toronto's street grid is like. And this one is still a corner store. Oh, but it looks like this corner store is going to be going away. 36-story residential tower. Doesn't look like they're going to retain the old structure. I wonder if they have milk. Hard to say. Now available luxury suites. This building doesn't really look luxurious on the outside, but maybe on the inside it is. Gertrude Suites. How luxurious are they? Maybe someone should look it up. What are people going to be paying for luxury suites on the edge of Little Jamaica near Oakwood and Vaughan? Gertrude is the name of an old lady. Yeah, oftentimes, yeah. No, she wasn't. She was talking to a little dog. That guy I passed had a little chihuahua. So she was talking to the little itty bitty dog. Uh-oh, I think I ran into a dead end here. The new station is located here. For the crosstown. Okay, I can get around. Round, round, get around, I get around. But if you're driving a car, you're out of luck. Hey, Urban Life, I am just coming out onto Eglinton Avenue from Vaughan Road in Little Jamaica. So this is Eglinton Avenue West. Harun, I won't tell Johnny you like the small TVs better. We'll keep it between us. Fairbank Station. That's what the name of that one is. And the new LRT maybe will open before the end of 2023. It runs underground all along this part of Eglinton, all the way past Stridesland, which is quite a way to the east of here, like an hour's walk at least, or more. Indian roti? Indian roti is delicious. "2025, says Urban Life. Let's hope not. I'm optimistic that maybe by the end of this year we'll see something happening. Something good. As I heard, it's like 96% complete. All they have to do is take care of Eglinton Station and Eglinton West Station, those interchange locations where two lines intersect. That's what's holding everything up. And guess what? This is the bus that I got on, where the bus driver told me I could not record. This is the very location where I tried to catch that bus. Kind of funny. Where it all went down. I'm going back this way because I meant to go down this alleyway over here. And I walked right past it. Crossing Eglinton, that's looking back towards Stridesland. Cheetos Pizza. Hey, look, another big mattress. Maybe they picked up that one I saw on St. Clair Avenue. Take the mattress and run. Take the mattress and run. And here's what the Eglinton Crosstown will look like. Hey Whippy Dude, enjoy your dinner. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. And the station is called Fairbank because Fairbank was a old 19th century community that was located here. And I think here's a mural showing what once upon a time. Let's check out this decrepit old laneway. It is in rough shape. Lots of litter all along here. Hey, Rob LeBow, hello. Average Toronto Road. Nancy Mattis, are you hearing a beep beep sound? I don't hear any such sound. So this is the backside of the storefronts along Eglinton Avenue, Little Jamaica. I've never walked along here, so I was just kind of curious to check this out. I saw it on a map and I was like, is that worth checking out? Definitely not as interesting as a downtown alleyway. Hey Wesley T, welcome back. Yeah, Montreal has some cool alleys. Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver all have some pretty awesome alleys downtown. Lots of street art. No street art in this alley though. Just some low effort tag style graffiti. Novel costs. Yes, indeed, Boston does have a pretty cool alley. And I think up to the north there's a residential street called Bowie Street, spelled the same way as David Bowie. It's just a pretty typical 1930s era residential street though. Not terribly interesting, despite the fact that it shares a name with a very interesting person. Hello, squirrel. I'm quite familiar with downtown Sudbury. I've been there on many occasions since I grew up in North Bay, which is not too far away, about an hour and a half drive east of Sudbury. Well, once I'm done walking through this alley, I can say I've done it and I'll never have to do it again. There's an electric bus. Yeah, Sudbury and North Bay both have pretty hardcore winters. But then you go a few hours further north, like Timmins and Kapuskasing and Cochrane, and their winters are another magnitude worse than Sudbury and North Bay's. They think we had easy winters when I was living in North Bay. North Bay was down south to them. Oh, you're from down south. So this just goes on and on and on. And back out onto Eglinton Avenue. So things get residential for a little ways going west on Eglinton, but then it becomes commercial again. More storefronts and whatnot. Right up to about Weston Road. But I am going to wrap up the stream here because I think I am going to start a walking video, a pre-recorded walking video, walking east along Eglinton Avenue through Little Jamaica, all the way to Eglinton West Station. I think that's the plan. So thank you all for joining me on this very mild Monday late afternoon into the early evening stream. I enjoyed it very much. I hope you all did too. Yeah, thanks to everyone in the chat for being so awesome, and thanks to the mods for doing your great job that you do, and thanks to all those who sent support with your super chats, super stickers. Very, very much appreciated. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening on my channel, so hope to catch you all there for that. And my next stream will be in a few days, so hope you can be there for that one too. All right, have a good Monday evening, everyone. Until next time, I will continue. And don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That really helps out the channel and the algorithm and all of that fun stuff. My channel has been seeing some pretty good growth lately. Largely due to a short of mine that has gone somewhat viral. That short where the guy was walking in the snowstorm and then he kicks a car has been racking up some major views lately and driving a lot of traffic to my channel, so that's pretty cool. I'll see you all again in the near future. Later, everyone.